One thing I really like about anime is not so much the high fantasy stuff, but it's how much detail it goes into everyday things like volleyball or baking bread, right? There's an anime called Yakita Japan, which is basically about bread baking. And you know how in anime they go so crazy into the details and they like make everything so dramatic and magical that it turns mundane everyday things we kind of take for granted and it amplifies it to like a level of fantasy that once you finish watching the anime, that thing you see in real life will never be the same again. It gets coated in a level of anime magic that only anime can achieve, and it makes you appreciate that thing that much more. And I remember there was one summer where I moved schools and I didn't have any friends, and I watched that anime, Yakita Japan. I loved it so much, it inspired me so much that I spent that whole summer every single day, almost basically, baking a different type of bread. Because that anime made bread baking so cool, like cooler than doing kamehamehas and rasengans and everything, but just baking bread. It made like a mundane thing of fantasy that's being realized in reality. You know, it's like when you watch a documentary for something or you see behind the scenes or something, you appreciate that thing so much more because you're like, oh wow, I see now. It's like this is the underpinnings of this great piece of art, this creation. And you're like, whoa, I like it so much more now. But anime does it to like the utmost limit. In my opinion, you know, like how many people started playing volleyball because of Haikyuu, or soccer because of Blue Lock, or basketball because of Slam Dunk, etc., etc. Or even like recently, there is an anime called Rury Rocks, which is about, you know, a girl who loves crystals and she goes around looking for crystals in Japan. And I'm like, holy shit, fuck everything else I want to achieve in my life. Now, all I want to do, like seriously, all I want to do, one thing I would really want to do is like, I want to go to Japan. Because apparently Japan is a really good place to look for crystals because it's like, it's an island, there's a lot of volcanic activity that allows for the formation of crystals to be formed. That I want to just go to Japan and mine crystals and look, because I fucking love crystals. I'm just like, wow, I love anime. It's so cool, you know? Not just the superhero stuff, which I love too, the superpower stuff, but even the normal stuff, like, wow, you just coated in magic.